Hey, you guys, let's give a warm welcome to the chosen ones. Age is just a number when it comes to how long the world has been lucky enough to see your amazing talent. But here's the thing, for the chosen ones, that talent isn't just shining, it's blazing. Ever wonder why people often guess your age wrong and think you're way younger than you are? Science might talk about good genes or a healthy lifestyle, but let's be real. This goes way beyond skincare routines or morning smoothies. You've got an energy that doesn't age, a vibe so youthful it's a mystery to people. And the funniest part is that they see your fresh face and vibrant spirit and think, oh, this one's easy to manipulate. But they're so wrong. What they don't realize is that behind that youthful glow lies an ancient soul that's sharper than their wildest schemes. Today, we're diving into why looking younger than your age is both a blessing and a test, and why those who try to mess with you because of it always regret underestimating you. Buckle up, because this isn't just about appearance. It's about the power they can't quite understand or control. At number 1. Your inner peace is obvious to everyone around you. The reason chosen ones look so much younger than their age has to do with something few people truly understand: inner peace. Most people carry stress, resentment, and emotional baggage like weights dragging them down. Over time, it shows on their faces, in their bodies, and even in their energy. But chosen ones are different. You've mastered the art of staying calm in a world that thrives on chaos. This peace isn't just about being calm when things are easy. It's about holding steady when life throws you a curveball. It's really hard to mess with someone who's got their head on straight. When you're cool, it's impossible to hide. You've got this natural radiance that makeup and surgery can't replicate. It's not about running away from problems, but learning to deal with them without letting them get you down. People who try to mess with you can't always see this at first. They look at your youthful energy and mistake it for naivety. They think this person doesn't know enough about life to spot their manipulation. What they don't realize is that your peaceful exterior is a fortress built through wisdom and self-awareness. The irony is that their attempts to throw you off balance only highlight how unshakable you are. While they scramble, projecting their insecurities and frustrations onto you, you remain unbothered. That level of calm is rare, and it confuses people. They can't understand how someone can look so vibrant while dealing with the same life struggles as everyone else. Your inner peace is your shield, and it works better than any anti-aging serum on the market. While they're aging themselves with negativity and drama, you continue to shine. It's not that life doesn't test you, it's that you've passed the test, and it shows in the way you carry yourself: youthful, calm, and untouchable. Number 2, you're not weighed down by societal drama. One of the biggest reasons chosen ones look so much younger than they look so much younger than their age because they've chosen to stay away from all the drama. While everyone else is obsessed with fitting in, climbing imaginary ladders, and proving their worth to people who don't even care, you've chosen to step away from all of it. That choice alone makes you look years younger. It makes your spirit and energy levels higher. Think about how most people live. They spend their time consumed by gossip, chasing. They're always comparing themselves to others and stressed about things that don't matter in the long run. All that pressure leaves them tired and worn out, both physically and emotionally. But you've broken free from that trap. You don't let yourself get dragged into unnecessary conflicts or pointless competitions. You're not interested in being someone you're not just to gain. You're not trying to be someone you're not, just to gain approval from people who don't even see your worth. This decision to live on your own terms keeps your spirits light. You carry less emotional weight because you know what truly matters, and it isn't found in the shallow opinions of others. This sense of freedom doesn't just affect how you feel, it affects how you look, too. While others are prematurely aging under the pressure to keep up appearances, you stay glowing because you're not living according to other people's standards. When people see your youthful glow, they assume it's because your life is easy, but they couldn't be more wrong. The truth is, you've simply chosen peace over chaos. You've refused to let the noise of the world dictate your actions, and that choice has made all the difference. they might have thought they could. You're glowing because you don't let other people's standards define you. When people see your youthful glow, they assume it's because your life is easy, but they couldn't be more wrong. The truth is you've simply chosen peace over chaos. You've refused to let the noise of the world dictate your actions, and that choice has made all the difference. They might have thought they could manipulate or overwhelm you, but they underestimated someone who's already mastered the art of walking away from anything that doesn't serve their growth. Third, you heal faster than they anticipate. Chosen ones have a unique ability to heal faster than most people, and it's one of the reasons you look so much younger than your age. Whether it's physical, emotional, or mental wounds, you bounce back faster than anyone around you. It's not just luck or genetics, it's how you approach life and handle problems. You don't let pain stick around or get to you. Instead, you deal with it, learn from it, and let it go. Most people hold on to their pain for years, sometimes even a lifetime. They carry bitterness, resentment, and regret, and that weighs them down and shows. It's clear you've learned to let go of what doesn't serve you. You get that holding on to negativity ages you, both spiritually and physically. But that doesn't mean you're immune to feeling things deeply. You're still human, and you feel everything, just not in the same way. Others might not understand how you bounce back so quickly. They see you face challenges, and they don't know how you do it. You've got a kind of magnetic energy about you, and you know it. You've got a way of dealing with negativity that's so effective that it's almost supernatural. You're a real healer, and you're so good at it that when you get through challenges, people are left scratching their heads. They don't understand how you can keep going strong after going through tough times. But the truth is, your resilience comes from a higher source. You've learned to transform pain into power, and you've got a way of bouncing back that's really something else. Setbacks into stepping stones. This ability to regenerate physically, mentally, and emotionally keeps you youthful in ways most people won't understand. Those who try to mess with you don't realize that while they're busy plotting your downfall, you've already started rebuilding, stronger and more radiant than ever. Number 4, you carry a divine glow. The reason chosen ones often look far younger than their age is because they carry a divine glow that transcends the physical. This glow isn't something you can buy or fake, it comes from your deep connection to higher realms and spiritual alignment. While most people obsess over external beauty, relying on products, filters, or surgery to maintain appearances, your vitality comes from within. It's the kind of energy that it's not something you can buy or fake. It comes from your deep connection to higher realms and spiritual alignment. While most people obsess over external beauty, relying on products, filters, or surgery to maintain appearances, your vitality comes from within. It's the kind of energy that can't be explained by science or reduced to mere genetics. When you're spiritually aligned, your inner light begins to shine through in everything you do. Your eyes carry wisdom, your smile exudes peace, and your presence itself feels uplifting to others. This alignment keeps you centered, no matter what life throws your way, while others are weighed down by their attachments to the material world. You've tapped into something eternal, a higher purpose, a divine connection, and an understanding that life is more than just appearances. This glow confuses people. They see you looking vibrant and mistake it for good luck or privileged circumstances, never realizing the spiritual work that's gone into cultivating it. They don't understand that your radiance comes from releasing negativity, forgiving those who hurt you, and staying aligned with your higher purpose. Those who underestimate you often make the mistake of thinking your glow is a sign of softness or inexperience, but they're wrong. What they don't see is the depth of your strength, the spiritual battles you fought, and the divine energy you've cultivated along the way. Your glow is not just a sign of youthfulness, it's a beacon of your resilience, purpose, and the unshakable connection you have to something far greater than this world. It's why they can't figure you out, and it's why they can never dim your light. Number 5, stress doesn't stick to you. Stress doesn't stick to chosen ones, and this is one of the most powerful reasons you appear younger than your age, while others are. You're youthful, resilient, and have a strong sense of purpose, and you're connected to something bigger than this world. That's why they can't figure you out, and it's why they can never dim your light. Stress doesn't stick to you, and that's one of the main reasons you seem younger than your age. While others are consumed by negativity, drama, and unresolved emotions, you've learned to transform those energies into something positive. For most people, stress is like a slow poison. It ages them mentally, emotionally, and physically. But for you, it's simply fuel for growth. You don't let stress settle into your spirit or your body. Instead of internalizing chaos, you face it head-on. You've got a lot of resilience. You're able to turn stress into growth, and you don't just let it wear you down. Stress is like a slow poison, and it ages you mentally, emotionally, and physically. But you don't let it do that to you. You face it head-on and turn it into wisdom or strength. You've got this amazing ability to process and release stress. It's not just a mindset. It's a survival skill that lets you thrive when others might crumble. They've tried to weigh you down, hoping to see you break under pressure, but you rise above it, stronger and even more radiant than before, leaving them confused and frustrated. You don't let stress define you because you don't cling to the things you can't control. You've learned to let go of what doesn't serve you and to focus on what truly matters. This keeps your mind clear, your energy light, and a body free from the damaging effects of chronic tension. It's not that you don't face challenges, you simply refuse to let them take root in your life. This resilience leaves others bewildered. They can't understand how someone who's been through so much can remain so vibrant. They mistake your strength for luck or simplicity, not realizing it's the result of deliberate, conscious effort to rise above the noise. Your ability to turn stress into growth isn't just a survival tactic, it's the secret to your timeless presence, both inside and out. Number 6. You're a real defender of your energy, like a chosen one protecting their energy. This is a big part of why you're so youthful and vibrant. You get something that most people miss: energy is everything. While others might give it away to anyone and anything, whether it's arguments, petty conflicts, or toxic relationships, you've got this whole preservation thing down. You're not just anyone's cup of tea. You're not one to just let anyone in, and you're careful about who you let into your space. You've got a good head on your shoulders, and you're not one to get tricked by people who are just looking to take advantage of your good nature. You're kind, graceful, and calm, and that can make some people think they can take advantage of you. But if they try to use you, you'll put up a wall. Boundaries aren't walls built out of fear, they're gates of discernment, carefully guarding what you've worked hard to protect: your peace, your strength, and your essence. This protection isn't about isolation, it's about intention. You know who deserves access to your energy and who doesn't. You've learned that not everyone is entitled to your time or your presence, especially those who carry chaos with them. This discipline keeps you light, vibrant, and unburdened, while others who don't protect their energy end up worn out and depleted. Those who underestimated you quickly realize their mistake. They thought they could drain you with their games, but instead, they find themselves blocked out, left to deal with their own chaos. Your energy remains intact, your glow undimmed. This mastery of self: with this approach, you'll stay light, vibrant, and unburdened. Others who don't protect their energy end up worn out and depleted. Those who underestimated you quickly realize their mistake. They thought they could drain you with their games, but instead, they find themselves blocked out, left to deal with their own chaos. Your energy remains intact, your glow undimmed. This mastery of self-preservation isn't just a choice, it's a necessity that allows you to maintain your vitality while the world around you fights battles you've already transcended. This is why you look untouchable in so many ways. You are. Number 7. You've mastered the art of detachment. Chosen ones don't age prematurely because you've mastered the art of detachment, a skill that few possess, but many envy. Unlike those who cling to toxic relationships, outdated. You've got the chops to let go of anything that's not serving your growth. You're not cold or indifferent, you just get that holding on to what's holding you back is gonna age you faster. When you walk away from stuff that others would stress about for years, they think you're indifferent or weak. They don't realize it takes a ton of courage and self. You've got the strength to let go of anything that's not serving your growth. You don't just decide to let go of stuff out of nowhere. It's because you understand that holding on to things that weigh you down will only make you age faster, both physically and spiritually. When people see you walk away from things they'd stress about for years, they misinterpret it as indifference or weakness. They don't realize it takes immense courage and self-awareness to release what no longer aligns with your purpose. You've learned that emotional baggage doesn't just stay in the mind, it shows up in the body, the face, and the energy. By freeing yourself from unnecessary burdens, you stay lighter, both spiritually and physically. Detachment is your superpower because it keeps you focused on what truly matters. You don't waste time trying to control outcomes or convince others to see your worth when a situation or person tries to drain your energy or pull you into chaos. You're not one to hold on to things. This keeps you cool and collected. People often thought you were just passive, so they tried to mess with you. But they quickly saw that you can let go of things easily. You don't hold a grudge or dwell on negativity. You let it go and keep moving forward, leaving them to deal with their own issues. Your detachment isn't a lack of care. It's the ultimate form of self-care. Respect is key. It's why you stay cool, collected, and glowing. Number 8, you're in sync with timeless truths. Chosen ones have an ageless quality because they're in sync with timeless truths. While most people are caught up in the fleeting nature of trends, societal norms, and external validation, you operate on a completely different level. Your connection to universal laws, the unchanging principles that govern energy balance and purpose, places you outside the typical constraints. You're in tune with eternal wisdom, and it shows in your vibe, your presence, and even your look. You get that life isn't a race against the clock, but a journey to be enjoyed with purpose and grace. This keeps you from stressing over the things that age others too soon, like the fear of missing out, the anxiety of keeping up, and the pressure to conform. Instead, you move through life with a sense of peace and clarity, guided by truths that stay the same no matter what. You're in tune with eternal wisdom, and it shows in your demeanor, your presence, and even your appearance. You get that life isn't a race against the clock, but a journey to be enjoyed with purpose and grace. This awareness keeps you from stressing over the things that make other people get older too fast. You're not worried about missing out, anxious about keeping up, or pressured to conform. Instead, you move through life with a sense of peace and clarity, guided by truths that stay the same no matter the era or circumstance. This deep connection often baffles people. They can't figure out how you seem to know things they can't even grasp. Your decisions, your outlook, and your ability to stay calm in chaos defy their understanding of reality. While they're stuck in the past or consumed by the future, you exist fully in the present, a state of being that radiates vitality. Those who try to box you in or age you with their limited thinking always fall short. They can't comprehend that your energy, you're not tied down to the physical world, you're flowing from something much bigger. You go against the grain of time because you live by truths that go beyond it. This wisdom not only keeps you young, but also gives you an aura of unshakable strength. They might not get it, but they can't deny it. You're in sync with something eternal, and it shows. Number 9, they mistook your kindness for simplicity. The youthful glow that chosen ones carry often leads others to underestimate you. They see your people often think that being kind is a sign of naivete, or that your youthful appearance means you're inexperienced. But that's not always the case. People tend to think that young people are easily influenced or unaware of the complexities of life. However, that's not always true. What they don't realize is that your kindness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a conscious choice, born out of strength and a deep understanding of the world. You've seen enough to know that. Bitterness and cruelty only age the soul, while kindness and compassion keep you light and radiant. Your youthful aura is a reflection of that inner wisdom and an outward sign of someone who's mastered the art of navigating life without letting it harden them. When others tried to exploit this perception, they were met with something they didn't expect: your discernment. You see through manipulation and empty flattery with ease, catching intentions before they even have the chance to take root. It's not that. You're not cynical, you've just learned to look closely and trust your gut. People who try to take advantage of you often get surprised when their plans backfire because you're so kind and smart. Your kindness is your secret weapon. It lets you move through the world without revealing everything at once. It confuses people who think you're an easy target, but then they realize too late that you're way ahead of their schemes. You've got a lot of self-confidence, and people often mistake that for arrogance. But you've got a lot of self-assurance, and you trust your gut. People who try to take advantage of you often get surprised when their plans don't work out. You're kind and youthful, but you're also strong and determined. You're not easy to figure out, and that confuses people who think you're an easy target. But you're smarter than they realize that you're not into chasing validation from other people. That's why you seem so vibrant and youthful. Most people are always trying to get approval from others through likes, comments, or social status, but you've figured out that true self. You know that the opinions of others can't define your worth. Instead, you've built your self-esteem from within, drawing strength from your own understanding of who you are and your purpose. This internal foundation keeps you grounded and immune to the burnout and bitterness that often come from constantly seeking external affirmation. Your confidence, which is often mistaken for arrogance, stems from this deep well of self-awareness. People who are stuck in the cycle of seeking approval see your independence as a threat. They misinterpret your calm confidence as a form of superiority because they can't understand how someone could be so secure without needing validation from the world around them. To them, your quiet confidence seems foreign, like something they can't quite grasp, so they label it arrogance instead of understanding it as self-assurance. But the truth is, you don't need other people's praise or recognition to feel complete. You've built your self-esteem from within, and this is what makes you impervious to the pressure and frustration that comes with the constant pursuit of validation. This freedom is what allows you to stay vibrant and youthful because you're not weighed down by the endless cycle of comparison and approval seeking. You don't need other people's praise or recognition to feel complete. You've built your self-esteem from within, and this is what makes you impervious to the pressure and frustration that comes with the constant pursuit of validation. This freedom is what allows you to stay vibrant and youthful because you're not weighed down by the endless cycle of comparison and approval seeking. While others age prematurely trying to fit into molds that don't suit them, you remain timeless because you've chosen to be yourself, no matter who's watching. Your confidence is a reflection of your deep inner peace, and that's something no one can take away. Number 11, you're constantly evolving. Chosen ones are in a perpetual state of evolution, and this constant growth is what keeps you youthful, sharp, and ever ready for what's next. While most people age rapidly because they resist change, clinging to the familiar and to old ways of thinking, you're always open to change. You know life is a journey, not a destination, and the only way to stay vital and ahead of the curve is to constantly evolve. When you face challenges, instead of shrinking or running from them, you lean into them. You understand that every setback or obstacle is an opportunity to grow, to renew yourself in ways that others cannot fathom. This flexibility allows you to stay mentally, emotionally, and physically sharp while others get stuck in rigid routines or you're always learning, adapting, and changing to meet life's demands. This isn't just about getting by, it's about thriving. It's why you're so vibrant, even as time passes. You can transform on every level, which keeps you in sync with the ever-changing universe. You've learned to let go of what doesn't serve you, freeing yourself to embrace new phases of life with enthusiasm and purpose. Those who try to hold you back, you often find yourself frustrated. They expect you to be the same person you were yesterday, but they don't realize that yesterday's version of you has already evolved. You're always a step ahead because you're not afraid of change. You welcome it as a vital part of your existence. This forward momentum, this constant renewal, is the key to your timelessness. It's why you seem to defy aging, because you're never stagnant. You're always moving, always growing, and that energy keeps you perpetually youthful. Number 12. You've got some pretty amazing energy going on, and it's all thanks to your spiritual practices. They've got you connected to a super powerful source of endless vitality. A lot of people are always trying to find this kind of energy through, like, all sorts of external sources. But you've got a way better source: your connection to the divine. Whether it's through prayer, meditation, or just being creative, you're tapping into something truly special. You're connected to an infinite source of life force that rejuvenates you on every level: mind, body, and spirit. This connection is what makes you glow. It's not just a pretty face, it's a radiance that others can see but can't understand. It's the result of the sacred energy that flows through you, the same energy that is older than time itself. This divine force renews your spirit daily. It's the reason you're always so vibrant and full of life, even if you're not. People often envy your glow, the way you seem to exude a vitality that others have to work hard for. But what they fail to realize is that this glow isn't something that can be bought or imitated. It's born from your connection to something far more powerful. Your practices keep you aligned with the sacred rhythms of the universe, ensuring that your energy remains pure, potent, and timeless. People see your energy as rare and enviable, especially how you seem to be immune to fatigue, stress, and the aging process, but that's actually a result of your connection to the divine. Your energy is sacred, and those who are spiritually attuned can feel it, even if they can't explain why. You're not just drawing from a limited source, you're channeling ageless energy from the divine, a force that sustains you and keeps you eternally vibrant. You see their insecurities. Chosen ones, your youthful energy isn't just about your looks. It's a reflection of something much deeper. It shows the insecurities of others, especially those who have let life's struggles make them age too soon, both in body and spirit. When people project their frustrations onto you, it's not about who you are. It's about their dissatisfaction with their own lives. They see your vitality, your boundless energy, and your ability to stay vibrant. And instead of being inspired, they try to tear you down. But here's the truth: their attempts to dim your light have nothing to do with you and everything to do with the fact that, chosen ones, you've got to stand firm. It's not about you. It's about their unhappiness with their own lives. They see your energy, your ability to stay vibrant, and they try to bring you down. But here's the truth: their attempts to dim your light have nothing to do with you and everything to do with the fact that they're not living up to their own potential. They're trapped in their own unresolved pain and insecurities. When they look at you, they see a version of themselves that they've neglected, a version of themselves that could still be young, vibrant, and full of life if only they knew how to tap into their own power. The more you grow, the more they struggle with the reflection you represent. They're reminded of what they've lost or given up on, and instead of doing the hard work to reclaim their own energy, they try to bring you down. But chosen ones, you stand firm. You're not responsible for their discomfort or their lack of growth. You're simply a mirror reflecting. You're a reflection of what they've either forgotten or never seen in themselves. Let them project and make assumptions, but remember, your energy is yours alone. No one can take your vitality unless you let them. Keep shining, because your glow shows you're in alignment with your true self, something they may only dream of reclaiming. Chosen ones, your youthfulness isn't a coincidence. It's the result of a profound connection to forces far greater than the ordinary. You are not bound by the limitations others face because you have unlocked a way of living that defies time. While most are consumed by the pressures, you're on a path of constant growth, transformation, and spiritual alignment. Your vitality isn't just on the surface, it's rooted in your soul and fed by your connection to divine energy and timeless truths. While others get caught up in the pressures of aging, chasing trends, or trying to validate themselves from the outside, you're doing your own thing. You're not just living for validation, you're living a life of eternal growth and self-discovery. They might try to label you, judge you, or take advantage of their misconceptions about your kindness and ease, but they'll never truly understand the source of your power. It's not in your appearance or your outer circumstances, but in your ability to evolve, detach, and protect your energy. You reject the toxic pursuit of validation, remaining rooted in your own self. You're not defined by how others see you, whether it's by your looks or their misunderstandings. Your power lies in your ability to evolve, detach, and protect your energy. You're always chasing higher understanding and channeling divine energy, which keeps you sharp, vibrant, and ahead of the game. So, when others question how you seem to defy time, just remember, it's because you've tapped into something they can't see or understand. You've got a divine glow, and the more they try to age you with their limited perceptions, the more you rise, shining even brighter. You were never meant to fit into the boxes of time or age, and they can't hold you. You are and always will be a testament to the power of living in alignment with your highest truth. And that's what keeps you eternally young, eternally vital, and eternally unstoppable. If this message resonated with you, if you felt the power of what it means to be a chosen one, then don't let this moment slip away. Subscribe to this channel and join a community of like-minded souls who are destined for greatness. You don't need to fit into boxes of time or age. You're a testament to the power of living in alignment with your highest truth. Chosen ones, stay young, vital, and unstoppable. If this resonated with you and you felt the power of being a chosen one, don't let this moment slip away. Subscribe to this channel and join a community of like-minded souls who are destined for greatness, continuously evolving, and know true vitality comes from within. This is just the beginning. More wisdom, insights, and divine truths are waiting to unfold for you. Hit that subscribe button, activate the notification bell, and let's walk this extraordinary journey together. You were chosen for a reason, and now it's time to step into your full power. Don't miss out on what's coming next. Stay connected, stay elevated, and let's keep growing. Stay blessed.